So I'm no longer doing keto, but only for 2 weeks that I'll be doing paleo, and then I'm going back on keto. I'll tell you all about it. Hi everyone, what's up? If you normally follow me, you know I've been doing keto for a bit. If you don't, welcome. I have a bunch of keto videos on my channel, or just low carb videos in general. So I have been doing keto for a bit, and I did get amazing results at first when I was doing it the right way. But these past few weeks I have not been disciplined at all with my keto diet. I've been like going out with friends and I'll have drinks, and then I'll end up like being hungover, or like having pizza that night or nachos, like just to be super honest. So that's not something you want to do on keto. It could actually make you gain weight, and for me, I feel like in general more bloated. I feel like at the beginning of quarantine I lost weight, and then right now I feel like I gained it, or like I just gained body fat. Like I don't know what's going on, but I know that it's because I am just having like horrible habits. By the way, please excuse my nails in this whole video. I'm getting them done tomorrow, but I had to film this video today, so the show must go on. So yeah, so if you're in ketosis, the worst thing you could do is like on the weekend eat whatever you want. That's just not what works for me. And so because I've been hanging with my friends and the holidays are coming and there's so many activities going on, I have a lot of friends' birthdays this time of the year too. So I was like, how could I better sustain this lifestyle? My mom's birthday's coming up and we're going on vacation in 2 weeks. So I was like, okay, let me just take a step back, not eat keto foods, but still eat low carb and eat what works best for me. Like I know beans are not good for me. I know like oatmeal I can't eat because it's just like, it's gonna make me feel really bloated because my body can't process it. So I said, let me try a paleo diet, which I've tried before and I've enjoyed, not as much as keto because you get different effects, which I'm gonna talk about. So because paleo is kind of still low carb and includes the foods I can eat, like I can eat sweet potatoes and those kinds of like complex carbohydrates, I was like, let me just do paleo, not go into ketosis, but still watch what I'm eating, because I am going on vacation in 2 weeks. I'll be there for 4 days, and I just don't want to like worry about being in ketosis or breaking ketosis again. I also want to talk about the differences between keto and paleo. With keto, your body goes into a state of ketosis, which means you're burning your body's fat for fuel, which is how you lose weight. So you have to feed yourself enough fat to maintain that state of ketosis, and that is where it can get tricky if you are breaking ketosis on the weekend. That is how weight gain happens. So when you're in keto, so when you're doing keto, you just want to make sure to not break ketosis for as long as possible. Another thing I love about keto that I don't get with paleo is that you don't feel hungry. So you feel super satiated when you eat because you're using that fat and it's filling you up. And you can wait longer periods of times without eating. Like you can, it's easier to do like intermittent fasting if that's what you're into. And you can just like do 2 meals a day, which I love because I don't have to like constantly be thinking about like if I'm getting hungry or not. So that's one thing that I really love about keto. And it also, I feel like more mental clarity when I'm doing keto. Downfall and a problem a lot of people have with keto is that they eat too much dairy. They'll consume too much dairy. So everything is like cheese and meats. It's not supposed to be that way. Like you're supposed to have a balance and you're supposed to eat veggies, but it's easy on keto to resort to just eating cheese or just eating meat, because like especially now that there's so many processed products that people are consuming. That's an issue with keto. Paleo, you don't eat dairy, but you can consume like potatoes and those kinds of carbs. So it's different because you're not in a state of ketosis, so you do feel hungry, you do feel the need to eat every couple of hours. Let's say you want some nachos, you don't have to worry about your body getting out of ketosis or like the effects that that's gonna have on your body, because with paleo, ideally you would eat just, you know, on a calorie deficit. So there's good and bad to both, and I think whichever one you wanna choose at the time depends on your lifestyle at the time, on what's more fitting, on how like your mentality is, on you know how you're dealing with the pandemic, and which is things that you have to take into account. So I've been doing paleo this week and I'll do it next week, and then I'm going on vacation, and then I'll start my keto back up again. So I'm gonna show you what I eat in a day today that I'm doing paleo. In the morning I'll do some coffee with this perfect keto collagen. I think it's, well, I don't know if it's paleo, but it is dairy free and it is keto, and I always use it. It's just great for like my skin. And just like to add, like if you have trouble adding in like extra calories on keto or something, this has like some extra ones. So this is what I'm doing for breakfast. It's about like 1 cup of this. Technically, this is not paleo, but it is keto friendly. It has 4 grams of net carbs. The reason why it's not paleo, it's because it has erythritol and all these artificial sweeteners that are not paleo, but it is keto and low carb, so it's all good. However, if you are doing strict paleo, you shouldn't eat this. Just like make your own granola. It's just a lot better. And I'm just adding some milk and some raspberries to it. It's lunchtime. For lunch, I'm having a little paleo bowl. I'm having this rice cauliflower that I got at Costco. You just microwave it and it's super convenient. I'm adding everything that needs to be microwaved, the cauliflower, rice, sweet potato, and chicken, to the, obviously to the plate for the microwave. But I meal prep in these little containers, and this is supposed to have 4 servings. So I know that I have 2 servings left of this. Now I'm adding some arugula, pickled onions, and this for some flavor like on the cauliflower rice. Yum. This is the final product. It's a little bowl. You can do it on a bowl if you don't like the plate. Okay, it's dinner time. I'm snacking on these chips. They're so good. And then I'm having kelp noodles and ground beef that I made yesterday. I don't like these kelp noodles, so I don't think I'll buy them again, but I'm just gonna microwave that. Hope you enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here next time.